Good morning everyone and welcome back. Today we've got another video which I'm actually starting a bit later today because this might sound really silly and I've now realised that I don't care, but I keep starting my YouTube videos when I've got really wet hair because I keep forgetting to wash my hair the night before, don't want to go to bed with my wet hair and then washing it in the morning and then it's always soaking wet, and then I always think that you guys must be like, why didn't she just dry her hair? But I never use a hairdryer, to be quite honest. I actually don't even keep one in my bedroom because I can't be bothered. I've lent it to my housemate and it's been there since we moved into this house. So anyway, starting a little bit later today and I'm absolutely starving, so I need to get into this video. So today's video is going to be Annie trying a Victoria's Secret model's diet and workout for the day. Now, I'm gonna sit down because the camera's getting a bit heavy already. I never film here. This is like this, we have this like weird bench thing in my kitchen. I don't know what it is. So yeah, pretty much I Googled, not probably the most trusty source, but I Googled what a Victoria's Secret diet is meant to be like, what the models eat basically, and the workouts that they usually do. And I found my information from the Sun website, which is probably not the most reliable source, but I couldn't find any that looked more kind of put together than that. So we're gonna go for the Sun. Sorry if it's not the most accurate thing ever, but it'll be a good video to film anyway, and we can see what it's like to eat like that and work out like that for the day. So I had a little bit of a look at what I'm gonna be eating today. I will put the little thing with all the food on that I found on the website up here so that you can see as well. But pretty much we're gonna be starting the day with an apple cider vinegar shot, and I don't know how I feel about that. I've had to buy some more apple cider vinegar for this because I don't have any, I haven't had any for a while. I used to have it at home sometimes as like a salad dressing, but to be quite honest with you, I don't really eat salads that often at the moment. So yeah, I bought you one of those and I've never had it as a shot. I don't know why you'd want to have a shot of apple cider vinegar, but yeah, that's what we're starting the day with apparently. So let's get cracking. I'm absolutely starving. Right, so the apple cider vinegar. This is a really big bottle of apple cider vinegar. I don't know what I'm going to do with this after the video. Maybe start eating salads again. And I've managed to find a shot glass, which definitely came with our house. We live in a rented house, and it looks like someone bought these traveling. I don't... Oh, that's the postman. Looks like someone bought these traveling. But we're going to get stuck into this. It even smells vinegary. Honestly, if someone asked me to do a shot of normal vinegar, I think I would vomit. It kind of just smells like really vinegary cider. Here goes. Do you know what it is? It's not even that the flavour is like really disgusting. It just kind of, it's got this like sharpness to it that's really not that nice. It, like, I can't explain it. It tastes like cider concentrate mixed with some kind of like washing up liquid or something at the back. Like really catches your throat. I think if I remember rightly from doing some research a few years ago, apple cider vinegar is meant to have some kind of like supposed fat loss effect, which it definitely doesn't. Something like this is obviously not going to help you lose fat, but I think I remember something like, you know, one of those celebrities that do crazy diets like Victoria Beckham or like Gwyneth Paltrow or something, was like, probably Gwyneth Paltrow, was like, yeah, if you drink something like some of this every day, it's going to have this amazing effect. No, I do reckon this probably has some kind of health benefits. What actually says on the back? Contains the most amazing mother of vinegar, which occurs naturally as strand-like enzymes of connected protein molecules and friendly bacteria. Well, obviously I don't know what that means, but friendly bacteria is good. I need friendly bacteria for my stomach. 3 tablespoons with hot water and organic honey for a soothing and detoxifying morning drink. Well, I know the body naturally detoxifies itself and you probably don't need this to do it, but we're going with the diet. Stage 1 is complete. So next up's breakfast, and we actually had 3 options for breakfast, and there are 2 that I quite fancy. I like everything on there. One is, okay, so one of them is an egg white omelette with spinach and turkey. I don't really eat turkey, not very often. I don't eat meat that often, and I would really prefer not to have an egg white omelette. I like an omelette, but egg white omelette throws me back to those days when I thought like fitness was like egg whites and stuff like that, and I couldn't think of anything worse than just having an egg white omelette. Green smoothie sounds quite good, but then the other option is half an avocado with half a grapefruit sprinkled with cinnamon. I'm assuming that means not like mixed together. That sounds like it means like half and half together, but I think I can just do half and half. And I've got cinnamon, so I bought a grapefruit. I wouldn't usually have grapefruit, but I do really like it, I have to say. And avocado, love avocado, do eat this quite often. We have a random breakfast though, and none of them, actually, I guess the green smoothie is a little bit more carby, but the most amount of carbs we've got out of all three of these options is the grapefruit, which, you know, natural fruit sugars and all of that, but that's not really, I would usually have something really high in carbs for breakfast. But yeah, I wouldn't just have half a grapefruit and half an avocado. That's not really what I see as like a substantial breakfast. But we'll go with this today because this is what I bought, and I would really fancy having a green juice with it because I do like green smoothie juices, but that's not what it says. So yeah, we'll go with the grapefruit and the avocado. I'm just gonna have to stay crouched down to chop this because the minute I go up, the light goes. I don't know why my camera's not vibing with this light today. Oh, I should have cut that the other way. Why did I do that? Here we are, here is breakfast. I put the cinnamon, it smells really good actually, put the cinnamon just on the grapefruit, which I cut the wrong way, and you might think there's not a wrong way and a right way to cut grapefruit and orange, but if you want to eat it with a spoon, you're best cutting it the other way because then it just comes out a lot easier. That's annoying. And then we've got plain avocado, so I do really like avocado, and I would sometimes eat it like this, but I would eat it like this with lemon on top or balsamic vinegar, but I didn't put cinnamon on that because I thought that would be really gross. So we're gonna start with the grapefruit. Oh, that's gone everywhere. Right, that's done. That was possibly the worst I've ever eaten two things in my entire life. Turns out the grapefruit is actually almost impossible to eat that way without cutting it into segments. And the avocado is just so boring plain. Like, I don't actually think that they eat quite like this in a day. They must at least put something on the avocado. They're actually both things that I really like. Probably wouldn't eat them together or for breakfast. I would eat avocado for breakfast, but probably on toast or something like that. Right. That is it until lunch. Problem with this is I am such a grazer. Like, I don't tend to eat huge meals. Like, they're kind of average size, but I eat snacks all day, every day. I actually get quite faint. I should really go and get myself tested for like having low blood sugar levels or whatever. I get really faint if I don't eat regularly. Yeah, that's it for snacks until after lunch. I get my first snack after lunch, well, first and only snack, and usually I probably have like 3 or 4 snacks in a day. That's it. Don't feel particularly full, but I don't know if I ever feel particularly full after breakfast. So yeah, we're gonna hit the gym, then we'll come back, have lunch, and see how we feel after that.
Get paid, little shorty, get paid. 100,000 in the safe, couple thousand in the drain. Get paid, little shorty, get paid. No, I'm always on my grind, 24/7 days. Favorite color, money green. Paper. I've been on my grind since I was in the 7th grade. Had my first kid, I was only 17. Always a provider for my pack like Wolverines. But you won't find me on the mountaintop. Need no calculator, I can weigh it cause it kinda lot. Always on my top around that paper like a Michael Scott. Your boyfriend is Dwight, he want my spot, he always round a lot. Get paid, little shorty, get paid. 100,000 in the safe, couple thousand in the jeans. Get paid, little shorty, get paid. No, I'm always on my grind, 24 for 7 days. Get paid, little shorty, get paid. Get paid, yeah, yeah, get the money, yeah. Get paid, little shorty, get paid. Get paid, yeah, yeah, get the money, yeah. Yeah, I just stack it up and save. Never be a day I blow 100 for a chain. No. I drop 100 for a crane. Build a whole block and make that back 100 ways. No more frowning, now I smile a lot. Got these records brewing like some coffee where I ground a lot. Under this, no room left at the top. Bet I'll find a spot. Parallel the vision got me spinning like a tire shop. Get paid, little shorty, get paid. 100,000 in the safe, couple thousand in the jeans. Get paid, little shorty, get paid. No, I'm always on my grind, 24 for 7 days. Get paid, little shorty, get paid. Get paid, yeah, yeah, get the money, yeah. Get paid, little shorty, get paid. Get paid, yeah, yeah, get the money, yeah. Get paid, little shorty, get paid. 100,000 in the safe, couple thousand in the jeans. Get paid, little shorty, get paid. No, I'm always on my grind, 24 for 7 days. Get paid, little shorty, get paid. 100,000 in the safe, couple thousand in the drain. Get paid, little shorty, get paid. No, I'm always on my grind, 24 for 7 days. Favorite color, money green. I've been on my grind since I was in the 7th grade. Had my first kid, I was only 17. Always a provider for my pack like Wolverines. But you won't find me on the mountaintop. Need no calculator, I can weigh it cause it kinda lot. Always on my top around that paper like a Michael Scott. Your boyfriend the Dwight, he want my spot, he always round a lot. Get paid, little shorty, get paid. 100,000 in the safe, couple thousand in the jeans. Get paid, little shorty, get paid.
Okay, so we're back from the gym and I'm absolutely starving. According to this really reliable article, lunch is green salad with vegetables and lean protein. Obviously that sounds super boring, but we're gonna try and spice it up a little bit and have boiled eggs in it. I don't know if that counts as cheating or what, but we're gonna go with boiled eggs because I need a bit more protein than that really, and it's just a lot of salady stuff. And as much as I love salad, it's not like what I'd base my meal around. I don't eat salad that often. And maybe we'll even use that apple cider vinegar for some dressing because it was so horrible this morning. I feel like I need to restore my faith in it. But yeah, we're gonna chop up vegetables. So we've got lettuce, we've got cucumber, tomatoes, the other avocado, which again, I don't know if it's cheating, it just says green salad, but then technically it's green. 2 boiled eggs, tin of tuna, did I say tomatoes already? And a really nice dressing to go with it. So I just wanted to show you this because I got the avocado out the fridge and it was in one of these beeswax wraps, and I just did a little talking story on my Instagram about how to use them and things like that, but I thought it would be useful to do on my YouTube channel, even though it's not related to this video. It's like a tacky paper, pretty much, if you can see, that like sticks together really, really well. And it's an alternative to cling film, and it's basically just really good, reusable, actually a lot easier to use. It's quite satisfying. So basically you put something on it, or in it, and then you literally just wrap it up like this, and it just this one's actually a little bit too big for the object, and it just naturally like sticks together, and it's so easy to use. And honestly, you just rinse it with like warm water, or you could use a bit of fairy liquid or something, I think, when you finished, and it's just like such a good alternative to cling film. So I'll probably link somewhere in the description where you can get your hands on them. I think I actually got these in Staffordshire or something really random, but you can get them from anywhere, and they've usually got these really cute designs. But that was a bit of a side note. Let's get chopping. that's lunch, and I thought I'd give you a little bit of feedback on how it was and how my workout was as well. Lunch was okay. I don't usually have like salady things for lunch, which I know I've said like twice already in this video. Nothing against them, like I really like salads and I like everything in them. It's just I tend to go for something a bit warmer, but I don't know whether that's because I live in England and it's freezing cold at the moment. Like you wake up in the morning and it's like frosty everywhere. But it was good. It was a nice salad. Like we had balsamic vinegar and sesame oil on it because we'd run out of olive oil, and it was lovely. And I can't complain too much about it, apart from the fact it just wasn't quite enough. I felt like I was missing something like really carby with it. Like I probably needed to have a salad with like, I don't know, a big chunk of nice bread, or with rice or pasta in or something like that. But I tried to stick to exactly what it said. But nothing wrong with the salad, but I would probably have that as like half of my dinner kind of thing, or like really fill it out with other things. And then the workout. So the workout was okay. So it started off with some hip thrusts. I would usually do those anyway. They just weren't as heavy as I would usually do them, but a great exercise. And then we did some goblet squats. Then what was it next? Oh, some lunges. Absolutely fine. Some frog pump exercises, and then I did some Nordic hamstring curls at the end. So this is also a workout that I got from the Sun newspaper, so I highly doubt it's going to be the most reliable source ever, but it was okay. It was just not, there just wasn't like that much substance to it. So when I was reading up, it didn't say like train really heavy or anything like that. It was all shown with like dumbbells and like barbells and things. However, I have had a little bit of a search round, and there is a lot of evidence to say that they do a lot more exercise, a lot more strenuous exercise than we can maybe see here. However, to fuel strenuous exercise, you probably wouldn't be using the diet that they have suggested on the Sun newspaper as a Victoria's Secret diet, because yeah, there's just not a lot in there. I just feel a bit hungry. The other thing that I'm trying to do based on what they said is drink a lot of water, because everywhere said that they drink a lot of water, which I kind of do anyway, but I'm just trying to make more of a conscious effort to do it today, and it's also kind of helping me not feel as hungry. But I'm so hungry. I could eat honestly 3 of what I just ate easily. Yeah, I feel starving. So anyway, yeah, it's gone okay so far. I feel quite healthy. I've basically just eaten half a grapefruit and vegetables, pretty much. Right, we're back in the kitchen. I feel like we've spent the whole day here. Also, I feel like we've not addressed how like sporty chic this thing is, but it was from my Nike fam, basically. I'm working with Nike and Sports Direct at the moment, which is really cool. And they sent me this the other day, which I think is so wicked. I never say the word wicked, but it's got some orange like threading, stitching details on, and I love orange. Right, so I've addressed the snack situation. We get 1 snack a day, according to this, and we're just going for a rummage in my cupboard. And the snack that we are gonna have is nuts, because it's either nuts or berries. And wait, do I have berries? Okay, we're gonna go for nuts for now. Also, do you wanna see how like cool and organized my cupboard is? Don't judge me for any food choices. Actually, to be fair, most of my food is like pretty healthy. But yeah, this is what my cupboard looks like. We've got these like old like country kitchen unit things, which I actually quite like, to be fair. We've got some peanuts and we've got some almonds in there. Okay, we'll probably have almonds, or do we want peanuts? I think we'll have almonds, and I'm just gonna check to see if I've got any berries as well. Right, so I've brought these upstairs because it's deathly cold in my kitchen. But we've got almonds. They're a bit out of date, actually. Okay, those are more out of date. Maybe we'll sack off the ones that are really out of date. Do almonds go off? Small handful. There we go. Small handful. Okay, well, I'm gonna eat these while I get on with some work, and hope they give me a bit more energy, because I'm seriously lagging, I have to say. I think I'm gonna make a really early dinner because I've got a squash match tonight. I'm technically gonna be exercising twice today. I may have to have like an emergency snack before I exercise, because this amount of food is not gonna fuel me for both sessions. Right, we're back in the kitchen, which is where we seem to have spent most of this video, but we are on to meal number 3. So lean protein, we're gonna go for prawns because I think prawns are quite lean, but yeah, as I said before, I don't really eat chicken and meat very often. So we have prawns in the freezer, so I've just defrosted those and it's with steamed vegetables. So we're gonna go for things that are good steamed. So broccoli, obviously I'm not gonna eat all of that broccoli, and then some green beans. And I'm actually gonna put the prawns in garlic and chili because I feel like that would literally be the most bland meal ever if I didn't do that. So we're gonna have this and then we'll wrap up the video because that is the last meal that I'm allowed to eat in this video. Right, so last meal of the day. I'm gonna tuck into this and then be upset that that's the last of my food for the day, pretty much. So that is the last meal of the day done and dusted. So we have no more food according to the plan that I found online. So yeah, I just thought I'd do a little roundup of the day, but the overriding thought is that I'm just hungry pretty much. That's just not enough food for anyone to eat and survive unless you're like 1 or something. But yeah, it wasn't too bad. Like it was, yeah, just lacking substance, I'd say. Lots of micronutrients, which is obviously a really good thing. It just felt like I ate my body weight in broccoli and green beans then. But just, oh, I don't know. Yeah, just not enough of it. Like not enough calories, even nearly. I wouldn't say it's a particularly safe diet to try. I think if you are losing weight from a diet like that, it's literally just because it's really low in calories. It's not because of like the apple cider vinegar or the amount of vegetables or the lack of carbs. It's just literally a really low calorie diet and has left me feeling starving. And then with the workout, you know, I feel like some of the exercises were okay and I would incorporate those mainly as accessory movements at the end of a workout, but they weren't really substantial exercises for me personally, just because my personal goals are very much muscle gain and strength based, and I wouldn't say that either of them are really going to do that. However, I do very much feel like moving your body is moving your body at the end of the day, and I don't really like the idea of criticizing other people's like workouts or exercises too much, because it's completely personal preference and you don't need to be going to the gym and do what I do in the gym. That doesn't make it wrong if you aren't doing that. I'm just feeling low on energy. I'm trying to do some video editing at the moment and I just feel a bit like, oh, I could really do with like something massive, like chips or something. I'm like craving food. I feel like this must be what it feels like if you're if you like really restrict yourself, because I just feel like hungry. But yeah, done and dusted. Tried the Victoria's Secret diet and a workout regime for the day. I obviously, as I said before, I wouldn't necessarily suggest that you do this at home unless it's in like a very controlled manner like I have done it today. But thank you all for watching. Hope you have all found this a little bit entertaining. I know I don't often do videos like this on my channel, but I thought like a challenge kind of thing could be a little bit of a fun twist on my usual stuff. And it was just really good to film, like really enjoyed it. So yeah, make sure to give me a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you are enjoying my videos, and I'll see you in my next one.